This podcast is being recorded and produced on Gadigal land.
We pay our respects to the traditional custodians of this country and elders past, present.
We extend our respect to any First Nations, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us today.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
I'm Brittney Saunders.
And I'm alright, hey, and this is High Scrollers, the podcast version of your favourite group chat.
If it's trending, going viral or has you gripped, we're talking about it.
Coming up on this episode, Brittney's back this week. We get a bit of a rundown from your break-in at Bait.
Yes. Would not recommend. Would not recommend. Plus, we're taking you through our Hog's Breath experience.
Yes.
Because it was a lot of things.
It's the worst intro we've ever done. You know what? Scrap this shit. Deal me in, doll. Let's go.
Good morning, Matthew.
Hello. How are we?
I'm great. It's good to be back. I wasn't here last week.
I know,
Sorry
it's nice
about
to
that,
have you
everyone. Just casually got broken into.
Oh, it's not funny. I shouldn't laugh. But the way you said that and your facial expressions.
Well, it's one of those situations, right? If you don't laugh, you cry. So I was quite literally laughing. And if in case you didn't hear anywhere, I spoke about it on socials. Our Fate Parramatta store is open and we got broken into not even 1 week into being open. It's just fucking laughable, isn't it?
Darrow fucks.
Darrow fucks. Matt commented on we did a little grid post. It happened last Sunday night, so it was Monday and I couldn't come in. We did a little grid post just to say, our store is closed. Unfortunately, we've been broken into. We'll be back soon. And Matt commented, Darrow fucks. That was it. And your comment got 1,000 and something likes. And I saw one person was like, is this about Western Sydney people in general? You're like, no, this isn't about Western Sydney. This is about Darrow fucks that break into places.
Yeah, it's funny that person said that because I'm like, you're the one stereotyping.
Yeah.
Not me. I just said Darrow fucks. I just think anyone who breaks into anyone or steals someone else's stuff, that's Darrow.
I completely agree. And you know what? Some people posted in our Fate Society Facebook community group, when it happened, saying hope everyone's okay, blah, blah, blah. And then someone said, I hope karma gets them, people being super nice and supportive about the whole thing. And I wrote back to someone because they're like, I hope karma gets these people. And I said, genuinely, I think if you are spending your time at 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning breaking into local businesses, I think karma's already got them.
Yeah, so...
I don't need karma to go after that person because I don't feel fucking bad. I know why I'm always like this, but I feel bad that karma's already got that person if that is how they're spending their time. And I'll tell you a couple little clues and fun facts about it. The person was wearing a plastic bag, as a dress, and cut armholes in it and had plastic bags on their hands, but only on one. Anyway, the fucking forensics came. It was kind of fascinating, the way they dust everything and then all the fingerprints show up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it could have been a whole lot worse. They luckily didn't damage the store in any way. That would have been fucked because then we would have had to have been closed for a long time. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we sorted it all out. We put it all back together and we were open the next day. They got away with 30-something pieces of clothes. I'm like, really? And they took the glazy fucking testers off our little plinth? The testers. They also took a heap of glazy stock, which was behind the counter. But I'm like, I feel like karma has already got people like that.
Yeah.
Just, if you're that desperate, come and ask. I'll give you a fucking buttery tea. If you're in that desperate of a need of some new fucking clothes. Not that I would. Everyone don't come and ask me. Everyone now in my DMs. Can I have a buttery tea?
But I wonder what the plan is. Do you reckon that person who stole it's not for their wardrobe? Surely they're selling it on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, who fucking knows? It beats me, honestly. And they took an iPad as well. And we could see where their iPad was, on Find My iPhone thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then, the police came and I was showing them. And as soon as I showed them the address, I don't know, it's this block of apartments that must be notorious for having bad things happen. And the cop lady kind of rolled her eyes. But the thing is, with break-ins, like there's nothing they can really do. Like they came and did all the fingerprints and everything. They took all the forensic photos. I told them the address of the iPad which was literally like 3 blocks away from our store.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, so we're going to go back now. We've got the case. We'll run it through our system. You know, they see if the fingerprints match anything and like all the video footage that we've got from our security cameras. Like it was clear as day. Like you could see the person. But they're like, like you might hear from us in like a year. Like, and even then, like they can't really fucking do anything. And then I just thought, do I need to just become a thief?
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm like, let's go.
Do I just need to become one? Like you can just go and flog thousands of dollars of stuff and nothing happens.
But I wonder if it depends who it is. Like, I wonder because you're a small business and it's like just a small boutique shop, whether they're like we don't care. But if like a Kmart or a Target,
it might be different.
Like potentially they put some effort behind it. I don't know.
Who knows? But anyway, it was a whole day and that was only literally a week ago and it feels like 2 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
Because it was a big week. But I'm back and I'm back on the pod. Thank you so much, Mitch, for filling in last week. And here we are. What's been happening in your world, Matt?
Not much. Thankfully, the rent increase, I'm sure people, if you follow me on Instagram, have now figured out that thankfully, thank you everyone for manifesting. We found a place that is not going to cost as much as the place we were renting. What am I trying to say here? I'm sorry, it's Monday and I thought we were going to, I actually wanted to talk about Hog's Breath first, if I'm honest. But
okay.
We'll get to Hog's Breath. But
by the way, everyone fucking loved that on the stories.
I know. Well, so when you asked me like, oh, what's been going on in your life? I was like, going to talk about Hog's Breath next and now I'm lost. Let's get back to my rent increase. Let's go to Hog's Breath because I actually want to talk about that more.
By the way, did you see what I sent you last night on TikTok?
No, I haven't been looking at anything.
Because I know how much everyone loved seeing us go to Hog's Breath. Well, last night I shared with you there is like still a Pizza Hut all you can eat.
Oh, where?
Hawkesbury. So is that like Hawkesbury River? Oh, no. It says Pizza Hut Hawkesbury, but then it says there's one in Windsor and one in Minto. Do you know where they are?
No, I think Minto's Queensland.
Is it?
I don't know. Let me have a look. Minto.
It's got hashtag.
Oh, no, Minto, New South Wales. Lol. Oh, Minto's like not that far away. 42 minutes.
Okay, so that's going to be the next place we go.
And what was the other one? Windsor.
Windsor, yeah.
Okay, where's that?
69 Macquarie Street.
59 minutes away. So, yeah,
So
we're
we're going to Minto.
No, because Minto's actually down south. So I think we'd actually want to go to Windsor because it's up near like Hornsby vibes.
Okay.
So it'd be better. We'll meet in the middle there.
We're going there because there's apparently some of those all-you-can-eat Pizza Huts still out and about.
We'll do some vlogs there because we put it all in the broadcast channel, our Hog's Breath adventure, and on our stories, sorry. Yep. But we updated everyone in the broadcast channel first. And everyone loved that content. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have to review more restaurants, which is right up my alley. I am so about that.
I'll tell you what, after we went, like, no offense, I think I rated it way too highly.
Reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. Like, it was shit.
Oh.
Like,
I think we just had so much fun that we probably
we were like rating our happiness.
Laugh what you make it, so let's make it rock, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like, we had a good time because we are a good time.
I really like the drinks, like that fizzy lemonade, red lemonade thing.
She's got a Shirley Temple. It changed her life. She thought it was the best thing ever. I was like, girl, this is grenadine and Sprite. Like, what? She's like, this is amazing. I'm like, pink lemonade on the table was like a staple at my family's when we go out for dinner and stuff.
See, I never. Oh, yeah.
We just get a jug of pink lemonade.
As a fire engine?
No. That's orange juice and red.
Is
orange juice and red grenadine.
No, I swear a fire engine is just red. Like, just hot pink.
I thought a fire truck was red lemonade.
Wait, that's
fire engine.
Shirley Temple. All right, hang on. Go Google, go.
If I ordered a fire engine, I would just be expecting like red, clear, like no orange
fire engine
juice.
drink.
Sprite? See?
Well, what about that one right there, though? That's orange juice and red. One across. Yeah, but go up back to Google because there's an orange. That's orange juice and red.
That looks like a tequila sunrise.
Yeah.
So then type in a Shirley Temple drink.
I've never heard of a Shirley Temple. Lemon lime soda or ginger ale?
Oh, yeah, lemon lime soda, which is Sprite, and a splash of grenadine.
Or ginger ale.
So not ginger ale though.
Well,
Lemon
who
lime
knows?
soda.
Whatever I had, it was good. It was pink lemonade.
But it says here, if you ask for a fire engine, it's 1 nip of vodka, a top-up of Sprite, and a dash of red cordial, not grenadine. So baby, I think we're all right
Wrong.
and wrong at the same time here.
We're all wrong.
We're all just going to have to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I would call it a pink lemonade. If I ordered a fire engine at the bar, which I did when I was younger, I remember I used to play trivia with my grandma. If I ordered a fire engine at the bar, it would be orange juice with a splash of grenadine. And
There
that would
you
be because
go.
it was red and orange. Red and
There
orange
you go.
lights.
Well, my
red
whole
and
life I've
orange.
thought fire engine was just like Sprite with red in it. Well,
Well, anyway, I don't know what the fucking end of that story was, but yeah, Hog's Breath was shit, but we had a good time.
Yeah.
I think we had a good time because it was so funny and we were just
we were so
pissing.
excited.
And the lady who served us, like the poor thing, it was a Monday, obviously after a
It was
recording.
dead.
It was dead. We were the only ones in there, and we could tell she was
No,
just
what did
so
she
bored.
say?
She
She-
said, "Hi, how can I poison you tonight?" Like
Yes,
as a joke. Like
that
as a
really
joke.
threw me off guard.
Yeah,
How
but
can
she
I
was trying to
poison-
banter with
I
us.
know.
And even when we walked in, I said, "Can I have a table, please?" She goes, "No, you can't." And I was like, "Oh." And thinking they're closed, and she's like, "We're fully booked." And I was like, "Oh, she's making a joke."
She was really nice.
She was having fun with us. And then
How
when
can
she
I
came,
poison you tonight?
Yeah. and she was good. Like she was telling us, we'd order something, and she'd go, "Oh no, I don't get that. Get this one instead."
Yeah, and she didn't do the iconic leaning down on the table. But I did have so many people DM me that said they used to work at Hog's Breath back in the day and they were forced to like sit at the table or crouch down.
Yeah.
And someone else said they were mortified when they had to wear like the Elle plate badge.
Yeah. So Hog's Breath was a camp time. Anyway, go back to relive the memories, but don't expect anything too.
It was just very oily.
fabulous.
Like
Yeah.
everything was oily.
Oh really? See, I love that though. I fucking love oily.
Do ya?
Oh my god, give me oily, juicy, crispy chicken, yum yum yum. Oily fries, bacon, cheese, sour cream.
But then you walk out and you like got oil in your stomach. Like that's how I felt. But
No.
it's still good.
Oh, I love it. I love that feeling. Anyway, back to the rent increase. Best thing ever is we won't be paying that and we are moving out. So we're moving and that's fabulous and I can't wait. And the good news is, as I was trying to say earlier, thank you for manifesting scrollers because Skylar and I have secured a new place. But the thing is, we're moving into a house. Which is new
Woohoo!
because I have said how important security is to me. And I guess the thing is, like, living in the apartments, you only have like the one door and it's quite a secure door and you can't get up to my level if you don't have a swipe and you can't get
that
through
is
the front
one
door.
like good thing about apartment living.
Yeah.
It's like you're so much safer, I think.
So much safer. And even if anyone works out like where I live, like if they're like, oh, if I show outside my window accidentally and they go, oh, that's that apartment block here, at least you still really don't know which apartment I'm in, even if you
true.
live there. Now being a house, honey, you thought you knew anything about me before. This time around, you won't know a fucking thing. There's no way I'm telling anyone anything about anything to do with my house because we're getting I'll have to hit you up for the Fate security cameras because I'm getting the whole thing decked out. I want every bell and whistle, the fucking...
HIK.
the-
Hick Connect.
Oh, there you go.
They're the cameras.
The doorbell that, someone rings it, I can
You
talk
can get
to
the same
them.
brand, the Hick thing, and
yeah.
I've got it on my phone. If someone rings our doorbell, it comes through like a FaceTime on your phone.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I want all that. High security. I might just hire a security guard full time. Producer Hannah, what are you doing? Would you like a new job? Go Google, girl, how to be a security guard. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get into this episode.
Please be upstanding for the royal flush.
Okay, well, this is our royal flush, right?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's been so long since I've said that. Okay, I've seen lots on the internet in the last week or two since I've been here, but one was a Reddit thread, and I read it, and then
read it.
that's why it's called
You read
Reddit.
it on
surely,
Reddit.
yeah, surely that's why it's called Reddit.
Oh, my God.
because you read it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Have you never put that?
I've never put that together. Reddit. I read it on Reddit.
Yeah.
If you read it on Reddit.
Yes.
That's blown my mind. Put that on TikTok. Surely someone else has just figured that out as well.
Well, it's not spelt like red though. It's like REDDIT. But surely Reddit means like I read it.
My mind's blown. I'll never be the same. Oh, wow. Okay, anyway, what is the Reddit thread?
Okay, so this is in the Reddit thread called Stories, so people sharing stories. And the title of it is Met a Girl Married to Her Brother.
Oh. Okay.
And the comments were really mixed, so I wanted to read this story to you and then we can see what you think.
Is this missing a bit of context? Like
No.
it's not going to be as black and white?
I'm going to read it to you.
Oh my God. Okay, go.
You heard that. Girl married to her brother. Met her today. Am seeing her again tomorrow. I started a new job today and was on lunch with my new co-workers. We were all sat around one table chatting, apart from one lady who didn't really say much. A man walked into the building and handed the lady her lunch. I immediately piped up and said, "Oh, is that your brother?" They both gave me very odd looks and then stormed away. The two looked super alike, so I just assumed that they were siblings. He also looked a little younger than her. When they were gone, my other co-workers laughed and said, "I can't believe you had the nerve. And who told you?" I was so confused and explained myself only to find out they are adopted siblings who are also married. I literally paled a little. I don't know if I should apologise or not. Feeling sick. Also was told they grew up together as siblings and didn't find out the boy was adopted until he was 11 and she was 14. I don't know what to say, really. So what the fuck?
Wait. Okay, so what are you asking me? Whether I think it's weird or not?
Yeah. And let me
yeah,
find...
it's really fucking weird.
So then, I'll read you some of the comments. To the people who are defending this, if there is nothing morally wrong with adopted siblings entering a romantic relationship, what are your views on adopted children? Do you see them as equal family members to those who are biologically related? Because the comments are so mixed. Like someone says, I mean, it's a little weird, but I don't see anything morally wrong with this. They're not actually related by blood. So do you think it would be weird?
But they grew up thinking they were related, right?
Yeah.
See, yeah, no. I feel like if I had a brother and then it was like, oh, he's adopted, he's actually not part of the family, I'm not going, well, we better fuck and get married. I think that's the only course of action here. We may as well. I think like having the sibling bond to begin with, like you can't like undo that.
No. And like I have, well, not anymore, but like I grew up with step siblings. And, like, you still feel like siblings.
Right, exactly.
Like, I grew up with a stepbrother and stepsister for so many years.
Yeah.
And even though you're, like, not related at all, like, you still feel like they're your brother and sister.
Yeah.
So that's bizarre to me. And I think why this thread popped off so much is because, like, there are so many comments saying, like, it's fine. If they aren't biological, it does take the edge off, but it's still a bit strange.
Check their fucking hard drives. That's what I was saying. Send everyone who commented on that thread saying, yeah, this is fine.
People are saying if they aren't biological, it's not a problem. Is it weird? Yes. But there's lots of weird people out there. Let it go and move on.
No, still disagree.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Have you actually heard, I don't know if this is worth talking about, but have you heard there's this like, I don't know if it's like a phenomenon or whatever, about like family members who have never known each other and like for whatever reason, like they've never known each other, like a mother maybe has never known the baby or whatever. And then when they come back together and like finally reconnect, let's say like when they're full adults, that there's this weird thing that happens where they do become attracted to each other like romantically. And it's actually a thing. Let's look it up. Yeah.
Go Google, girl. I have no idea. I've never heard of this. Yeah, Nova's going to call you into HR later today, Hannah, and go, sorry, what have you been Googling? Long lost family falling in love. Genetic sexual attraction is described as a phenomenon of intense attraction between biological family members that can occur after close relatives are reunited after a long period of separation. Generally, in adoption situations, this affects families separated from birth or very early in the life of an adopted child.
So I've heard stories of like, let's say like...
Do you know anyone personally?
I have heard stories like through people that I know and know of. Like, let's say for whatever reason, a mother has given up their baby for adoption, like back in the day, and then they reconnect now with the child. But it's like it becomes like a relationship and sometimes sexual.
Oh.
And it's a phenomenon.
It's
a phenomenon.
Okay.
This article was written in 2003, so like this has been happening for a while.
Oh, there you go. The article was written 2003, Saturday, the 17th of May. Not working on a Saturday at 10:16 a.m. to talk about genetic sexual attraction. Who wrote this? Where's the author of this news article? It says this article is more than 21 years old.
Was the internet even a fucking thing back then?
Yeah, so true. Have they just like copied all the... It would be someone's job to go back through all the papers, surely.
Well, there you go. There's a story. Falling in love with my long lost half brother. Oh, do you want to know something absolutely fucked up?
What?
I don't know if I've ever said this on the internet. I have a half brother that I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, don't even know his name or just don't
I know his
him?
name, but I won't say it.
Yeah. Oh, no. We'll turn it into... What's
It's
Agatha Julian.
No,
we'll
so
turn it
I
into
have a half brother. This is... Sorry, just dishing out my family dirt on the internet. I didn't find out until, I must have been like 15 or something. And so it's my dad's son, and he had like him with another woman like before my mum and dad got together, and like all this stuff happened, and I don't know, it was all about money and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And my dad chose not to ever meet the son and like gave a lot of money or whatever. It was fucked up. And so I didn't know. And then like, I think my stepmom told me when I was like 15 when her and my dad had broke up. So I've got literally a half brother that I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's fucking weird.
Well, I hope it's not AJ.
People do say we look alike.
Oh, my God!
I know it's not AJ.
Okay, because you know the age, right? You know the age?
Yeah.
And it's older than AJ.
No, younger than AJ, but older than me.
Okay.
Like just a little bit older than me. A couple years, 2-3 years.
Don't be checking AJ's birth certificate. Let's have a look at that.
Anyway, there's a fun fact about my life that I've never said on the internet.
Wow.
And I was shocked when I found out.
Well, if anything ever happens to you, watch the half-brother mysteriously appear and want everything out of the bloody will. Anyway, is that your royal flush done and dusted?
Yeah.
Siblings fucking. Good. Okay, great. Awesome. Great. No, this is so unhinged. Okay. My royal flush of the week, so much less exciting than long-lost siblings and mothers and sons falling in love, maybe I should have gone first because I feel like we've gone from a real high and we're going...
No, I'm excited to talk about this because I can read on the screen what it is and my mouth is already watering.
Okay, so my royal flush of the week is just the Baker's Delight TikTok account in general. Mm-hmm. Just them in general. The whole thing. Whoever is doing the social media girly or boy or whoever they themy is running Baker's Delight social. Give them a raise. Give them a raise. Give them a round of applause. And they just get it. They just get it. It's funny every time. Every time a Baker's Delight video pops up on my For You page, it's funny. I'm laughing. I actually go to the effort of commenting quite often, which I rarely comment because I can't be bothered. But with Baker's Delight, I find myself commenting all the time because I'm like, this is actually genius.
Oh, they follow me, Baker's Delight, on TikTok. I'm going to follow
you
them
lucky
back.
thing. Well, let me see.
I think I commented one time on a really viral video of theirs and I wrote, like, whoever made this deserves a raise.
Baker's Delight. If they don't follow me, we're going to have words. Bakies? No, we're friends. It says friends.
Perfect.
Friends on TikTok. That's nice. Yeah,
You know
they're
what?
fun.
I feel like Baker's Delight is so nostalgic, much like Hog's Breath. Like, it's just that business that's been around forever. And you want to know what my favourite memory is of Baker's Delight when we were kids? Well, there's a few, but the first one is like going and getting the little samples that were always up on the counter, the little chopped up samples, but also entering the colouring in competitions didn't you have to buy a finger bun and then you could go in the colouring in competitions?
And then they hang them all on the wall.
Yeah, and you would get like the bunny or whatever. You'd go home, colour it in, and then they'd stick them all up on the wall. Or maybe the person that won finger buns. I don't remember. Anyway, the strawberry finger buns are elite. That's my favourite finger bun flavour.
Oh, everything Baker's Delight does is elite. Mm-hmm. I love is it a tea cake with like the caramel throughout it?
Oh, I've never
You know,
had
the pull
that.
apart, like,
Yeah.
oh, cheese and bacon pull apart too. Cheese and bacon
Yum.
rolls
All
in
of
general.
it. All of it.
Vegemite rolls, hello.
Yeah.
But I will say, just their fucking bread.
Oh, yeah.
Just the fucking plain white slice, sandwich
so
slice,
fucking
white
good.
bread. Oh my God.
Baker's Delight, can you please sponsor our pod and also send
just
us?
send me a loaf of bread. That's all I ask.
Send us some goodies.
Honestly, it's the one thing I won't do. So to be fair with you all, to be real, I don't have bread all that often. Like, it's just not something that I'm not really a toast person because I think trauma. I'm a bit triggered because one time I was so poor, me and my like 3 best friends at the time, we all had like no job, no money to our name. Like, I'd have like minus in my bank account, sometimes 20 bloody cents in my bank account. And we went through a phase where we had to put our money together, go down to Coles, get a loaf of bread from Coles, and like the cheapest loaf of bread, butter and cinnamon. And we'd eat cinnamon toast, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Cinnamon toast with cinnamon sugar, and that's all we'd have because that's all we could like afford at the time. And I think I'm triggered by bread, to be honest. So I never really have toast all that often. I rarely will have a sandwich. Like, I'll rarely make myself a sandwich. And
Me neither, but you know what I do love and I'll get whenever I see it? Like a sandwich made from like a sandwich shop. Like, you know, a random sandwich shop and they've got the salad bar.
Yeah.
I'm there to get me a fresh chicken sandwich.
Yeah, yum.
It's always better than making it at home.
But if I do get bread, it's Baker's Delight.
Yeah.
It's Baker's Delight. You can't.
See, I don't really have a Baker's Delight that close to my house, but I feel like now I'm going to venture out of my way
Yeah.
to go and get one.
I think that comes from my grandma. So my grandma would do her whole shop at Coles. But her bread, she's
Baker's
getting from
Delight.
Baker's Delight, you know?
Yeah.
And I just always remember from my childhood, like, grandma just always had the best bread.
Mm-hmm.
And
It is the best. Like, nothing compares.
I remember one time we went to grandma's for something. It might have been around Christmas or something. And I remember she had the bread out, and I always remember at Christmas, we'd have all the gravy and all the food on the plate. And then when you finished your plate, you'd get the bread and you'd like sop it all up, right? I remember doing that one year and going, yeah, oh, Grandma, this bread, what's happened with this bread? Baker's Delight. Because that's all she ever got. I was like, oh, this bread is awful. And she was like, well, Baker's Delight was sold out this year because everyone wanted Baker's Delight for Christmas. So I had to go to Brumby's.
Oh,
Do you remember Brumby's?
Brumby's, yeah. My sister worked there for so many years.
Does Brumby's still
I
exist?
think
Can
they
you
all-
go Google, girl, Brumby's?
Yeah, I know a lot of them shut down.
And that's how good Baker's Delight bread is, because as soon as Grandma switched it up, I went, no, this isn't right.
It really is the best. I'm going to fucking go to Baker's Delight this
Brumby's
week.
Bakery. Oh, they still have some Brumby's. I haven't seen a Brumby's in years.
Yum.
So, yeah, this is just a PSA to all of our scrollers. If you haven't seen the Baker's Delight TikTok, I'm sure you have. They have so many viral videos.
Mm-hmm.
Go and just, like, have a look, because I think it's really fun. And I love that they are leaning into that. I just love when these... And I guess you would call Baker's Delight a traditional brand in Australia. They've been here for years.
How long is
I'm
that?
30. I feel like the Baker's Delight has been a part of my life my entire life. So...
Oh, it
was
only
a big
started
fan,
in
yeah.
1980. I thought it would have been like 100 years in business.
Yeah, me too.
Good on them. Fuck me, that's a long time to run a business. I'd be so tired. I would be so fucking tired.
To be fair, I feel like the Baker's Delight CEO is probably retired and enjoying all the Baker's
True.
Delight money.
True.
Oh, hot cross buns!
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I'm so
and they do a
excited.
blueberry muffin and a blueberry scone as well. That's real
Also
good.
good. You know what? I'm going to get some Baker's Delight shit for my Christmas day that I'm hosting.
Yeah, nice.
I'm going to get some of their things.
Okay, gorgeous.
I'll tell you what else I saw, Matt. I know you love like the Christmas things. I saved it on TikTok the other day. Someone made like like a fairy bread slice. So kind of like Rocky Road, but fairy bread. So like the top is all hundreds and thousands and the bottom is like biscuit. So it's kind of like Rocky Road, kind of like fairy bread mixed together. I'm making that for Christmas. Just saying.
Yeah, it sounds bloody delicious. Well, maybe I'll have to come to yours for Christmas Day. Bloody hell. Pop in, say hello. I don't know.
Tell you what else I ordered for my house, Matt?
What?
A good trestle table so we can play beer pong.
Oh, good.
I fucking love, can I just say, I love beer pong. I posted this in my broadcast channel the other day. Not so much like the drinking element of playing beer pong, but just the game itself is so fucking fun.
Okay.
Have you ever played?
Yes, and I've got an even better game for you.
What?
And it's called Honeycomb.
Okay.
I cannot for the life of me explain the rules on a podcast, let alone in person. It's one of those things where you have to
just play it
and just
Is it like beer pong?
It's like beer pong. So what you do is you have all the beer pong cups.
You're going to explain it,
I know,
even though you said you can't.
I'm going to explain it, but it's just hard without a visual. So
Okay.
I don't know if this is like one of the things. When I went on that camping trip for my best friend's 30th, they taught me how to play it there. And I was like, God, this is so confusing. But once you know, it's actually the most exciting game ever. So everyone stands in the circle around the trestle table. And in the middle of the trestle table, you have like 30 cups of the beer pong cups in like a circle that looks like a honeycomb, right?
Yeah.
Filled with all different drinks.
Yeah.
So then, okay, I'm going to lose you here because it's confusing. So then you all stand in a circle. So the person next to me has an empty cup and is trying to bounce the ball into the cup.
Wait, the cup's on the table?
Yeah. Into so the honeycomb's in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
On the edge of the table is a cup.
Okay.
And I've got a ball. I'm bouncing the ball into the cup.
Yeah, you're trying to get in the empty cup.
In the empty cup. Once it gets in, I pass it to the next person.
Okay.
Right? And then the other cup, there's a second cup that someone else is doing that, and that gets to come around the circle and it's got to chase the other person. So then once it gets up to the other person, this is what I told you, it's better when you have a visual. Once it gets up to the other person, if you're next to me trying to get it in the cup and I'm behind you and I get mine in the cup, I slam it into your cup, which means then you have to pick out a random drink. It could be beer, could be vodka, could be a shot, could be a soft drink, could be water, could be whatever drink's there. You just have to pick one up and drink it.
Okay. I kind of get it, actually. Like,
And
it's
then
just
you
going
use
around
that
the circle.
cup.
There's two people battling, then someone catches up eventually.
Yes, but if you get it in on the first bounce, you can take your cup and give it to anyone.
Okay.
So basically...
So you need like at least 6 people to play that?
Oh, yeah. We had about like 15 people
Yeah.
and we were screaming.
See, I just love beer pong, like, because you only need 2 people.
But I think people get over it because not everyone plays.
Yeah.
So, like, beer pong...
But I
My
love when you
thing
do
with
a
beer pong-
tournament and it like you start in teams, like in teams of 2, and it fully gets down to like the final thing. It's
I
just
think like when I'm playing beer pong, I'm interested. Anyone else playing beer pong couldn't give a fuck.
yeah, true. It's like you just wait for your turn.
Whereas honeycomb, big. It's a group effort. Okay.
Maybe we'll play that at my house.
So I'll have to ask the girls who taught me. I'll have to say, what are the fucking rules?
Yeah, and how do we lay out
And
the cups to make the honeycomb shape? Like, is it 5 and then 4 and then 3?
No, just like you just huddle them all together.
Okay.
There's no kind of.
Okay.
And you just put as many as you want there, and the game ends when all the honeycomb's empty.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
I can get behind that. I like that.
It was fun because, like, people were putting some beer in, some
Yuck.
pre-mixed drinks, and then I was like, I'm going to put 5 shots of vodka in there.
Yuck. That's one thing I can't do. I cannot do shots unless it's like a pre-mix shot, like a wet pussy shot or whatever.
Okay.
Where were we was that with you that time we had a wet pussy shot?
Yeah. Where was that?
Wasn't it a weeknight?
Yeah, that's right. We're at Stonewall. And it was empty, and you went, well, I'm going to get a wet pussy. And then you just got one. I didn't have one. April had one with you.
Oh,
and then we left. You literally just had a wet pussy shot, and then we went, well, let's
See,
go.
I cannot do a normal shot. Like, I cannot do a vodka shot, whatever. The burning down the throat.
Oh.
Nah.
So I quite like it.
But if it's like a premix of any kind, count me in.
Okay. Well, I don't know where to take that. What were we
Back to Baker's Delight, very good.
Oh, yeah.
Keep up the good work, Baker's Delight. Let's get back to Matt's rant of the week.
Oh, yeah. Do we have an intro music yet, Hannah?
Not yet.
Have we got a...
I wasn't sure if it was locked in as
Oh,
Yeah, it's locked in.
Yeah, we better
Let's
get the
just
audio
make up
team.
a song together now. Ready?
No, I'm not.
It's Matt's rant of the week.
it's Matt's
Rant of the week.
Okay. All right. We know how the scrollers feel about us singing on the podcast, so we won't put them
I'm
through
going to sing
that.
any chance I get.
We'll
anyway,
get the audio team on that. Come up with something fabulous for Matt's rant of the week.
Matt's rant of the week.
So I've got to rant first before you do yours.
Well, sorry,
Just
I
saying.
don't actually. Let me rant about the fact that the segment is called Matt's Rant of the Week. And now all of a sudden, you want to change it to Brittney's Rant of the Week.
I've just got one thing I want to say.
Okay.
And you will be able to relate to this, okay?
Okay.
So I just want someone to do a study, okay? Because obviously you and I, we have been online for a decade. And we've been influencers for years. And I feel like when someone's an influencer, it's just expected of them to tell every single person where every single thing is from when they're showing it online. Okay?
Okay.
So I don't know about you, but like as for me, like I've just moved back into my house. I've been showing little snippets and like I expect when I show something on my story, let's say it's like I've set up a bar in my house. I've got a few little decorations on there. Instantly my DMs is like, where's that from? Where's that from? Where's that from? Where's that from? Or like if I post a outfit video, where's the heels from? Where's the bags from? Where's the sandals from? Like where's the sunnies from? Where's your earrings from? Like that's just like expected when you post shit online, right?
Yeah.
But I just want someone to do a study about when people ask, are you right there?
That was the chair.
Yeah, that's what you say every time. Okay, I just want someone to do a study. When people ask influencers, like not just me, but whoever online, like, where's that little trinket tray from? Or like, where's that from? I want to know what the percentage is of people that actually then go and buy it.
Mm-hmm. So true.
Because like I get asked all the time where things are from. And I just want to, like, I'll say to people, oh, I got it from here, got it from there, got it from wherever. But, like, what are the odds of the person actually going and buying it?
Probably quite slim, if I'm honest.
That's what, and I'm like, I never would. And I'm not trying to be mean to anyone out there. But I'd love to just one time, like, when someone goes, where's that jewelry tray from? I go, if I tell you, will you buy it? And I'm like, oh, no. I swear people just ask. Like, it's this... I don't know what kind of culture we've created as influencers, but it's like people just want to know where stuff is from, but they don't have any intention of actually getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you might not experience it as much, but I feel like I've got to tell everyone where every single thing is from in my whole life. But I'm like, you know what? I need to get an affiliate link for every fucking thing.
Yeah, well, that's why people love...
True.
Like,
See, but
that's why some influencers love it, because they go, where's that from? And they go, just here, babe. And I saw one TikToker the other day talk about, oh my God, you guys need to get your hands on this new
foundation. Yes.
Oh my God. And then linking it in the comments.
Yes, I saw.
I was like, that is so embarrassing.
This is a thing. No, I don't want to shade anyone because we've got friends that do this, Matt, and fair enough.
Yeah, all right. Shout out Dedicated Lifestyle. Drop her name. She has the LTK. We all know.
Yeah, okay, but
people
I feel
go, where's that dress from? She sends the link. She makes the commission. We all know that's how it works. I'm just saying on TikTok with the link in the comments, you can't even click on it. I was like,
but I
babes,
feel
come
like
on.
this is a new way. Like it's good when people like Kate do it and then like she'll put affiliate or whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of creators aren't putting affiliate
No,
and
and I
they'll
hate
go,
that.
I'll DM you the link. And then they DM you that link. And I think this is becoming like a really tricky way of influencer marketing in 2024 and into next year.
Mm-hmm.
Is like influencers will say, I'll DM you the link, and they DM you the link, but there's no transparency about the fact that they're going to make money if you shop through that link.
Mm-hmm.
It's very clever, I will say.
Because that's obviously all automated, which I'm sure a lot of people know, but some people might not. Like if you've ever seen a influencer, and you know what, I will say it is actually insane to think about how much money these people are making. So this girl posted a video, a reel, and obviously in the new house, we're going to have a spare bedroom, which I think I'm going to turn into a library. And I want a nice new chair for in there. And a chair came up like in a reel, and she was like, this chair folds out to a single bed. And I was like, that'd be great, because if any guests stay, the library chair that I'll read on will go out into a single bed. So there's an extra bed for someone to sleep on. So I was like, this is great. And I'm looking in the caption. She said, oh, if you want to know where this is from or get the link, DM me lounge, the word lounge. Oh, sorry, comment the word lounge on the post. And I was like, okay. So I commented lounge. Boom, within a second, the DM came through. So it's obviously automated. And it says, hey, here's the link you were after.
I don't think people know that this exists, Matt.
Right. Okay. So that's automated. So because I said lounge, she set it up that anyone who comments lounge on that post gets the DM from her.
Yeah.
So then she... that DM goes straight to her directly. straight to you directly. She hasn't even acknowledged you or anything. It's all automated. And then it says, hey, here's what you were interested in. Here's the link. And then you click it. So because I'm an Amazon affiliate, I recognize that it's an affiliate link. I clicked that. The product itself is actually sold out. This video had 50 million views and like 5 million likes. So clearly like she sold the product out. The product was like $1,500. I think for...
She might make like 10%, 15%.
I think it's around 6% for what do you call that? Like for furniture. So let me just do the maths really quick.
Matt, I genuinely think people don't know this exists.
Okay, well,
I don't like, you know, when people are like,
if I'm looking for 6%, sorry, is it 0.06 that I'm timesing it by, or 0.006? I think it's 0.6. Yeah, $90. So for each couch she sells, $90. That had 5 million likes. Let's just say 1,000 people bought that lounge using her link. That's $90,000 she made off one reel, and she probably hasn't even disclosed that that's an affiliate link. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's very clever. I think it's way better to work with influencers through this affiliate marketing where like they have to work for the sale and like they have to get the sale, because then it's not on Amazon to like pay that person $90,000 up front. It's only if they're making the sales. But I think it's also like it's very clever, but it's very sneaky because I don't think a lot of people know about it. Like, I'm all for the affiliate marketing. I want to do it for fate. Rather than paying an influencer 10 grand and hoping they make some sales, we'll pay them nothing and give them the link. And if they make any sales, then they make money. I think that's really smart for businesses.
Which is so funny because as an influencer, I go, fuck off, you cheap bitch. You know what I mean?
I know, but do you know how wild it is?
But my thing is, I literally have done the whole coupon code thing, and people, like, even with the Muscle Nation, you know, I'm an affiliate of Muscle Nation, loved the brand beforehand, collabed with them now, all the rest of it. The amount of people who messaged me were like, fuck, forgot to use your code during this, that, and that. So it doesn't reflect anyway my actual potential. And the other thing as well is just because someone doesn't use my code today, you're paying for the exposure of me going, Muscle Nation, in 3 months they might buy something from your brand because of me. You know what I mean? And it's like, just because they didn't use my code here
doesn't mean they wouldn't buy from you.
Like, obviously totally get why brands only want to do the affiliate thing, but I would never do that personally unless it's like a brand. And I mean, you use a lot of micro influencers as well and things, which that makes sense for.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, no, darling, I'm Australia's biggest glamazon. Don't get out of bed for less than X amount of money.
No, I'm all for that too, but I just think it's really like sneaky and tricky.
The whole not declaring affiliate pisses me off. I think they
need to declare it.
Pisses me off real bad because the thing is, I always, every single time, declare and will always be like, if it's an affiliate, whatever, etc. Always have from the very start. Will never not do that. What pisses me off is I still will be like, I bought this the other day, and show something that I genuinely bought, and people will be like, is this sponsored? Where's hashtag ad? I'm like, you should know by now that I never do that, but thanks to all these other motherfuckers who do it all the time. That's the sad thing is like
everyone's become so untrusting.
Everyone gets right.
Yeah,
and I think that's what makes me go, I don't know how much longer I can fucking do it. No, my rant of the week was going to be about what's on the screen there, but we'll save that for another week because now you got me ranting about this. It pisses me off that like everyone gets painted with the same brush and all these other... The other thing as well is if I, let's say, one day forgot to put the paid partnership label on one of my things, I can guarantee that I would like get called out on it or get, you know, I'd be the one to like get a fine for it, right? It's like when I got the parking fine for the first time I ever didn't put fucking parking ticket in my windscreen. So I feel like that would happen to me. But all these motherfuckers with millions of followers who have never declared a paid partnership in their life just keep getting away with it.
But don't they feel bad? Like, don't they feel disingenuine or whatever it is? Disingenuine?
Well, I think the thing is, because here's the thing. I will admit, it is so fucking tempting every single time to not put it on there because it limits how far you're... So, for example, just recently on TikTok, I worked with a brand and we put a lot of work into these videos that I made for them. And, you know, if you look, the videos around it have a couple million, a couple 100,000, at least 30,000 views and above. I got 300,000 followers on TikTok. The sponsored one goes up. I put paid partnership, all the rest of that, did all the right things. Less than 1,000 views on it. Hello? I've got
TikTok-
300,000 followers. I don't know what the percentage that is, but that's too fucking low. Even give me 10K, babe. But like, if 10% of my followers are seeing it, if 1% of my followers are seeing it, that's 3,000 views of 300,000.
That's
So I'm
the
going, so
thing.
that's not even 1% of my followers are seeing my fucking content. What is going on, babe?
I think it's good that, like, you have to be transparent now. Like, because obviously, especially when I started influencing, you didn't have to fucking disclose anything. We were out here just, like, lying.
Yeah.
Not lying, but promoting shit and acting as if though this is my favorite product in the world. Use my code Brittney10. Like, that's what it was like back in the YouTuber days. You didn't have to disclose shit.
Yeah.
I think it's good now that people do have to disclose stuff. But at the same time, then, when you are putting on those paid partnership with or paid collaboration with, it doesn't get seen by anyone.
No.
So that's like the tricky thing.
It's hard. It's weird. It's not hard. It's weird. It's weird. And
Agreed.
I think the other thing is people are much smarter than they were back then. Back then, there was not much media literacy around social media.
Not at all.
Social media literacy. Like, people didn't understand. And genuinely being your friend and watching you promote Colgate Optic White, I wouldn't have even guessed that was sponsored.
No, because that was when, like, sponsorships barely existed.
Right.
And that was so long ago that was my first brand deal with a brand as big as Colgate.
Yeah.
Because all these small brands literally didn't exist.
Yeah.
My first paid deals were literally with Coca-Cola and Colgate.
Yeah.
Like, huge corporations.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot since then.
But now I think also, like, our audiences are smarter, but it's just really random as well, though, when I see that. And no hate to that creator, because I know people will figure out who the foundation creator is. And I know we've said some stuff. I often like talk about her. I even did a video the other day, but it was in jest.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah,
I don't mind
the
her. I don't have a
Coachella.
problem with her. I
Coachella
actually really
thing.
like her.
Yeah.
The Coachella thing. I actually really like her, but I am going to use her as an example again. that like, people aren't dumb, babe. Like, you commenting your LTK link or whatever she had there, the Amazon link or whatever, back to every comment. First of all, you can't even click it on TikTok, so it's not even hyperlinked. But two, like, people aren't dumb, but then you read the comments and no one's pointing that out.
Yeah, I know.
So
but
I'm like,
no, it's because I think people genuinely don't know about this whole affiliate thing. I'm telling you now.
All right.
Scrollers, you need... Okay, that's my question of the week in our broadcast channel. Do you know about affiliate links?
Surely
I don't
people
think people do, because I only just found out about the LTK thing off Dedicated at your birthday weekend.
You're kidding.
And the whole comment love below and I'll DM you the link. I had no idea that was a thing. Kate told me about it.
So did you think Kate was doing it manually?
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't know. And then I'm like, this is fantastic. I want to fucking sign up to this for Fate.
Yeah.
Like,
I know it's genius, but
It's
that's what I'm saying. I
genius.
just don't know whether
But
people know that that's what's happening.
consumers don't know, because I didn't know. But I've seen people like do, like, for example, I've seen Georgie Stevenson does her, like, I don't know what they are, like her courses. And I've seen her, like, months ago, like, promoting her upcoming course or whatever. And it's like, comment grow to be sent the link. And here I was thinking that she was just sending the link to every person that, but it's...
Imagine managing that.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought that they're out here, like, DMing every person. So, newsflash, in case you didn't know, when you see an influencer doing that, it's an affiliate thing.
Highly likely. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, go Google girl. Come on in, Hannah. Hannah's got a question.
See, as a consumer of, watching a fashion video I like, I'm like, oh, where's that from? I don't care. Like, I'm like, I'll click the link knowing that that creator's getting paid. And if it's a creator that I follow and like, I'm like, get that
You're
back.
happy about it, yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm being deceived, because I'm like, I know
What it is.
What it is.
Yeah, but I think a
I'm
lot
sure
of
there's
people
people that
don't
don't
know.
know. But if it's a creator that I really love, I'm always just like,
Give me your
like,
link.
I'll click anything. I'm
I'm
like,
out here, though, thinking, like, I think
I'll get them paid.
I
I'll
think
get that back.
I think I need to get a link for everything.
do it.
Because I just tell people where shit's from, genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
need
I
to get a
think
link.
it's people that take the piss.
Yeah.
Where they're like, here's my edit for the best denim. And then it's like 30 different pages of screenshots of things. Affiliate link. Like, I'm just like,
Yeah,
this
they
can't,
can overdo
this
it.
can't be your full-time job.
Well-
but if it's a creator I love, they've got it linked in their little, what is it?
LTK.
Okay, I find that annoying, but I'll still click on it to let them have that $1, you know? Anyway, that's all.
Well,
okay,
It's
bye.
a slippery slope.
I think, first of all, not to say it's like hard work, but fuck, it's tedious to actually do set it all up. I mean, I've got my Amazon storefront, right? Fucking hell, I can't be bothered. For what? $2 here, $3 there, $5 there. I cannot be bothered. You know what I mean? So that's why I rarely do affiliate links, because I just think it's too much hassle. And you do look a bit like a sellout if you are always promoting these affiliate.
I've seen some American creators that do like the home organization videos, and every single thing they show in their pack my fridge with me, every single thing is then it's all linked to my Amazon storefront.
Yeah.
And they've done a video with like 30 products.
Which but see, this is actually, here you go. Let's talk. You want to talk the real shit? Let's talk the real shit. So basically, those Amazon home influencer people are actually like this. It's like the biggest loophole in life, because what happens is Amazon is obviously you have your affiliate link, right? So they've made that video. They post that video. People use their link to buy the products in their video. They get a commission and a kickback for them buying those products.
Yep.
But they bought those products off Amazon to make that video to make money, meaning the items that they bought off Amazon are now tax deductible because they're for work. But on top of that, Amazon affiliates have rewards. So if you hit a certain amount of sales and stuff, Amazon sometimes just goes, hey, you had a really good month. Here's an X amount of gift cards.
Right.
So they might not even be paying for the products that they're buying off Amazon to then promote on TikTok, to then make commission off, to then make money. Do you know what I mean? So those Amazon influencers who are like doing the videos where they just like show all the organization.
It's like Pack My Stanley bag, and they've got like 1 million attachment that goes onto their drink bottle.
Yeah, because they're counting on like the viewer buying at least one of them, and they're making. And you think about like, but you probably make 50 cents if that from a Stanley Cup accessory, but you see those videos and they have 10 million views, and like just imagine even 1,000 people, which is what 0.000 something 1%. I'm sure there's more, but imagine that amount of money. And then all the videos are like that. Every video has 50 products in it.
It's insane.
Do you know what I mean? Like, those people are silent assassins when it comes to, because they're not declaring any affiliate,
this is the thing. Like, I'm all for the affiliate links. I think it's genius. I think it's so clever. I'm fucking talking to LTK with Fate literally in next week. But I think it's still really important for the creators to disclose it.
Absolutely. Agree. And if I keep going, I could talk about this all day.
Oh, we'll have to do a whole other bonus episode one time.
Yeah, we'll have to do a bonus episode of all the secrets because I like explaining that sort of stuff, and I don't mind explaining.
And people have said that they love when they hear us talking about like the behind the scenes of influencing.
Yeah. What do you want to know? Maybe we should do a structured close friends episode one time of like influencer questions about the industry in specifics.
I'm happy to talk about whatever.
Anyway, I don't know what this fucking episode's been. I feel like we haven't even started recording yet. Like, I honestly feel like this hasn't been a real episode. This has been like a filler. This has felt like a close friends, but it was a main episode. So thank you. But hey, scrollers, this week we're in Sydney for the TikTok Awards on Wednesday night.
And Jojo Siwa is performing.
And so is Aussie Bro Squad.
It's going to be fucked up.
Very excited. But we usually would record our close friends today for you, and it would come out this Friday. We have decided we are coming in bright and early Thursday morning to record that so that it's ready for you this Friday. So this Friday you are getting all the tea.
But wait, we're going to upload it sooner. We think we're going to record it on Thursday and put it straight out there.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, so that they can get it straight hot off the press.
Oh, wow.
So look out sometime on Thursday afternoon/evening, because Close Friends this week is coming early.
Okay, well, there you go. You heard it here first. Anyway, my brain's so fried. Can you do the outro?
Anyway, better let you go.
No, this bit. I'm going to do that bit.
Oh, you got me excited then. Okay, anyway, subscribe. Join our broadcast channel. It's linked on Matt's page, and it's not an affiliate code. It's just join the group there. Rate us 5 stars. Do all the good stuff that you hopefully have already done by this point. And tell your friends about us.
Anyway, Jal, I better let you go. I've got to go sort out a Baker's Delight affiliate link.